Alright traders, I'm back again with another video. This time we want to talk about two pairs. It's going to be the Aussie CAD and the US dollar CAD. Right now we are on the Aussie CAD and this is the daily time frame. And you can see we have a Kumo breakout developing. But we need to wait for this daily time frame to close to be sure that's a Kumo breakout on the daily time frame. Now we're going to go down to our 4 hour time frame and we're going to see that's where we get into our trades, but we look at for the sentiment of the market on the daily time frame. And right now, being that it didn't close above this Kumo, we're still considered neutral because we're considered inside the cloud still. So we want opportunities on either side of the cloud, upper side or lower side, but nothing in the middle. Okay, so all of our other signs on here we don't even have to look at because we're not even considering this. We're not trading this on the daily time frame. But the thing is, you do have mostly all bullish signs except for your Kumo twist right here, which is beginning to cross over. So you have sync out span A and B crossing over. A will be back on top, and that's when you're in uptrend. A's on top and B's on the bottom. But right now B's on top, so that's a downtrend. Once they cross here, you could see the slight lines right here, the outer lines of the cloud. When they cross over, this A, which is this little red line here that I have, will cross over, and this B will be on the bottom, and that's going to be Cinco span A on top, B on the bottom. And your TK cross right here, which is your Tenkin and your Kijun, we have a cross here. This is a bullish cross, so that's one good sign. And then we have the Chiku span above price. That's a good sign. We like to see Chiku span have nothing in its way, get above this Kumo, and boom, that's good to go. But we're not trading the daily time frame. We're just getting the sentiment of the market, so we don't even have to look at those things. All we have to look at is where price is and where its location is as opposed to the cloud. So is it above the cloud or below the cloud or inside the cloud? If it's above the cloud, we're bullish. We want to be looking for long trades, right? But now it didn't close, so today we want to make sure this cloud closes, this price closes above this cloud. Now the thing about this also, it may not close above the cloud or it may close just above the cloud, but then it could retrace a little bit and then come back for another attempt to bust through the cloud. So breakouts are always risky, and they're hard to trade depending on circumstances. So we want to see what's going to happen here. But if we take this down to our 4 hour time frame, and that's where we get into our trades, we would say that this pair is ready to trade, right? Because we closed above the Kumo. This is the daily Kumo right here, and if we make our stop just below this candle, because we'll be below this support level here now because price is above that level. But being that we looked at the Kumo on the daily time frame, you can have a good retracement level, so you can put your stop loss below this Kijun right here. Now the thing is, I didn't take this trade because I have a different trade, and I'm going to show you that. But now looking at this 4 hour time frame, everything is bullish here. You got a TK crossover, bullish. Price is above the Kumo, bullish. Your Kumo twist is bullish, and your Chiku span is bullish. So everything is bullish on this chart. Now if you get a pullback and then it'll close below this, you want to wait again for it to come up and close above here, above this blue line, which is going to be your Kijun again. Now we'll see what happens on the 4 hour time frame, but that's how you trade that there. Now let's go to the dollar CAD. Now the dollar CAD, I did take this trade. As you can see, this is the daily time frame, okay? And on the daily time frame, everything is bullish. I have my bullish Kumo twist. I have a bullish TK crossover right here. This happened back down here. I have a Chiku span above price below the Kumo. We would like to see it get above the Kumo. And we have price above the cloud, so everything is bullish here. You should be looking for long trades here. Okay, so we're going to take this to the 4 hour time frame. Now you can see this blue line here. This is the blue line which represents this level of the Chiku span. So I mean not the Chiku span, sorry. This represents the level of the Kumo, the top of the Kumo. So that was where I wanted to break through before I got into the trade. Now when price was down here, what I did was put an entry order at this blue line, and then when price broke through that blue line, I was already in the trade. So I wanted to keep my stop, my entry as tight to the support level as possible. So that way, if I'm tight to this level and it breaks above, now this is going to be the where I entered the market is going to be a support level. So when price goes up and comes back down, it could be a support level, holds that level and continues to go. So I like to try to make my entry a support level. So I put it on a support or resistance level. But let's take this to the 4 hour time frame and I'll show you exactly what I did. A couple things about the trade I didn't really like, but if I look at the market, I don't try to base it off of what I think the market's going to do. I have to base it off of what I see it doing. Now, we got into the trade on this candle because we had a entry order right here on the blue line for when price broke that level. We would get into the trade. Well, price broke that level, but it didn't close above that level, so I didn't get in on the close, and this could have been a bad trade for me. I usually like to wait for it to close, so we would have got in on this candle. This is where price came through and closed, so you would have got right here. But I put my entry right here because I wanted to be just as tight as possible, and then I can keep my stop loss close and tight too. So price closed above, broke this level, closed above, kept going, and here we are. Now I put this red line here because when price was down here, this was the support level because this made a fractal level right here, or a swing high, and when it made that swing high fractal level, I made that as a support level. That becomes a resistance level, being that price was below it. So I knew that I wanted to see price break that level, and then if price broke that level, then I knew that maybe if price breaks this level, now it could retrace back to this level, and this level can hold as a support level, and then the market will keep going up. So price breaks through the level, and then it maybe goes up a little bit, then it retraces back down to this level, and then it goes again. Okay, but I did want to see price break above that level, and it did. So I said I'll stay right in this trade. And like I said, all my signals are bullish. Chico span above price. Price is above the Kumo. You have a TK crossover, which is bullish, and your Kumo twist is bullish. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at right now. Those are the two trades that I'm in right now. I haven't really looked at anything else too deep. Those are the two that I really like right now. So if you look at the Aussie CAD, just look for the break of the Kumo, and you want to see it close above that Kumo, and then you know that's going to be your target area. Okay, so that's going to be that, and I think I'm going to close it out now. But I do have something in store that I want to show you guys for later. So I'll be making another video and show that to you. So until then, until next time, hopefully I am helping someone, blessing someone. And until next time, God bless.